Hello, am I audible? Hello, everyone. Am I audible? Let's quickly share my screen. Okay. Now let you know. I'll discuss today is our major concept is programming with the C language. Programming with C language. Learn the programming from our channel with very clear cut, thorough knowledge from this. As a fresh engineer, everyone are very excited to learn the programming, but that is not that is not that much easy. So today we will end up with in today we will have some of the tips and tricks to learn how to learn the programming. Okay. So let's I'm going to discuss in today my experience regarding on Python programming. Later on, I'm going to discuss about and also we will be going to see some of the basics in Python, whether how you are going to get this one. We will be going to see each and everything in Python. So we will be going to see from scratch how to write a single program from small program to big program. So this is session is entirely about C programming. So now let's take quick go on this one. We are mainly focusing on only programming C. Okay, let's go and let's have a quick recap. So why we will be having the name here itself? You can suggest that C programming. Correct, right? So programming. What does mean programming? So if you are gone through this one, so like in the outside world, not related to college, in the outside world, everyone are very strict to programming. So I want to learn programming. I want to learn programming, but that is not that much easy as you think about the programming. This is not that much easy, right? So, as of if you are if after complete if you are a fresh engineer, it means if you are just completed your 12th standard and you are looking for a college to whom you join university, such universities like CS or ECE, IT, any profession, which field you can choose that left to you, but you want to enhance your skills in that particular field, but especially if you are a student from CSC or EC and IT background, you must and should learn this programming language. Even though if a student from the background of mechanical engineering, he is also having some basic skills regarding the programming language. Okay. Now let's look into this programming language. Before going into this one, I'll be having some of the things where this programming is required. So, who is the father of this C language and why it is required? Is it required to learn everything? Be going to see in this session itself. Okay, we'll be going to quick recap. Okay, so let's go to our another thing. So today our main agenda is to learn about this Python line, C language. Okay. Sorry, because of I'm dealing with Python in my sessions. I'm every time I'm speaking with Pythons. That's why. If you are willing to learn Python also, in daily one video in our channel is posting at 10 o'clock morning. So if you want to wish to learn Python also, you please subscribe to our channel. Make sure that you hit the bell icon to get the latest notification from our All About ECE channel. Okay, and later on we will be having. Okay, let's discuss this. So what does programming means? What does programming means? Without knowing the meaning itself, you are here. Sir, why you are telling without knowing programming, whether we are able to hear to learn your sessions or you are here to listen your class? No, right? Because to know what is programming, before that, I am going to introduce father of Python. Correct, right? Father of Python. No, no, sorry. Father of C. We are here to discuss C, right? Dennis Ritchie. He is the one who invented our C language, that is Dennis Ritchie, one of the most proficient and efficient scientists has been developed this programming language in ancient days. People are facing to communicate with machine. So in such a case, Dennis Ritchie thought a solution that every in day those days people are suffering from these kind of problems. So I want to solve this problem. So to solve this problem, he made a language to talk with machines and to understand the what is exactly machine behaving, how it is behaving. He invented a language called C in Bell's laboratory. In the ancient days, I hope think so. It is invented in 1980s, maybe. I don't know exactly date. So he is the father of Dennis Ritchie, and he also wrote so many books like NCC, C++. So many books are also there. But for every programming, like if you are learning something new, for that thing you will be having something, right? So for any programming language, for any programming language, C is the C is the base. It means if you are having a strong grip and strong base with this C language, you can play with all these programming languages. But if you are not having a strong and standard base with Python, with C, so you will be in under troubles when you are entering into the IT software fields. So I insisted you to from today onwards when you'll be having So I especially insisting to all the peoples and especially insisting you people because even I'm also an undergraduate student currently. I'm pursuing third year BTech. Okay, so big. So now let's discuss here itself because I'm also from the undergraduate. I'll be insisting you students to grab the things little bit more clearly. So sorry for the disturbance which is happening previously because some of the issues I have been faced. That's why I have been stopped my mic. So now let's quickly recap everything which we are what today we are going to discuss. So I'm specially insisting all the people. I'm insisting you because I'm also from an undergraduate student from I'm currently pursuing my third year student. So So, okay, let's have a discussion on this. So, what we are going to discuss that the concept I'm going to share here itself. So, which I'll going to share the thing. I'll going to share in the screen. Okay. What are the concepts we are going to discuss in C language that I'm so here you can see we will be having the concepts related to our programming language. So we will be having so many things in that. Learn any language, we have to learn from the basics, right? First, like a child, first he will slowly walk. After that, he will catch the things. Then he need to understand each and everything, right? In same way, we will be going to discuss today. So we will be having set of things, correct, right? So we will be having so many things. So we will be having so many features like this one. Okay. So in this one, we will be going to discuss all the things. So today, our main agenda is I'm going to discuss all these things. With that, I'm going to discuss some of the topics with some programs. Okay, let's have this one. So we have the things contents when we are. This is our main topic, programming with C today. Our main agenda. We are going to discuss the contents related. So first we will be getting started with C. So in C, why we required programming. That concepts we are going to see, and after all, we are going to see about things like. So what is in C? We will be having two concepts: the cheese which that are flowcharts and algorithm. These are the major things when you are writing a programming language or when you are writing any program. These two play a major role. And after that, to get any data in the C language, you will be having the data types, right? Like when you are defining any data, it will be whether it belongs to which category, whether it is belongs to integer type, whether it is belongs to character. So all the things you need to know. So for that, I'm going to discuss all these things also. And after that, we will be having characters. What is mean by character? Character is nothing but set of character which includes which included by single colons, then it is called character, which included by enclosed with double colons, that is called constant strings. Okay, constants. In constant also we will be having so many things. So these concepts you will be understand when I'm going to discuss thoroughly, then you will understand. Okay, so types of constant, what is a constant, what is a variable, why we require variable, whether when you are writing any variable you need to follow some of the rules, or it is mandatory to follow all these rules, and that and all we will be going to see. So we will be seeing that. So let's have a quick recap on this one. Okay, let's me explain some more things. So before that, we will be discussing such that, okay, let's see here. After that, we have the logical operators. So logical operators means you will be more familiar when you are discussing with the digital logic design side. Logic. So the operators, the entire programming language which will be depends on only logics, whether zeros or one binary values. So it will be performed by arithmetic operators. Operators are the major role, right? When you want to perform the addition of two numbers, you need an operator, right? So similarly, for operators, without operators, you can't do anything. You need operands also. So operands and operators commonly gives an perfect relation that is called operation. So operation is a combination of operands and operators. That is the operation, right? So after that, we will be having bitwise operators. When you are talking about bitwise operators, these three will comes under bitwise and or XOR. These are the logic gates, right? So that will be performed by programmatically by written in the programming language. We will be discussing in the C language. Left shift operator, right shift operator. These are the one of the toughest and easiest. If you think this is toughest, that toughest only, tough only. If you are thinking it is easy, it will be easy for everyone, right? So next we will be having decision. Whenever you are choosing something, right? Okay, see here itself. So you will be finally I'll be identifying with these things. Decision control structure. Decision control is nothing but if statement, if else. So it is nothing but decision. You are making some of the decisions, right? So decisions are nothing but whether you are going to agree with the statement or not, whether that condition is true or false. That are they going to. Suppose if you want to find the like something whether the number is even or not number it is whether the number is going to be make as even or odd then the condition is if it is completely moduli n moduli the particular number it is particularly divisible by 2 and will get remainder as 0 then it is called as even integer otherwise it is odd integer right that is a condition so in such a case you will be using these statements and after that we will be seeing loop control structure loop is nothing but which is continuously repeating until unless the condition has failed correct right if it is failed it comes out of the loop if it is not failed until unless if it is not failed it is keep on will get right so same thing we'll be going to see in this python also in this programming language we will be having two loops while loop and for loop and these are the do while is also a type of while loop but if it is while loop executed n times then do while loop is executed n plus 1 times because the syntax for while and do while is same, but there may be a slight difference in the syntax of while and do while loop. Next, break and continue are the things when you want to break particular statement out of it. If it is condition is true, then you break the statement and you go out of it and you get the value. If it is particular statement is false, you come out of the loop and you will be having that one, right? So same thing will be happening. The condition is true, then the while loop is continued until unless the loop going to be false. If same thing in another manner, if you are thinking means if so let's suppose I'm taking I is equals to 2. If that I value is going to be evaluated, right? Okay, suppose think it in another manner. So I'm assigning I is equals to 5. So what if I'm taking while loop while n is equals to I. It means whether the number is whatever I am assigning I, if n is equals to 5, you break the statement and print the remaining numbers. Or else you can keep on saying that in such a way you can think that. Next, recursion, functions, pointers. So we will be having arrays. So array is nothing but collection of similar data types. If you want to suppose, so let's say one, two, three. If you are from the user, you can take the values up to 10 maximum. Or else, if you want to read the 100 values from the user, it is difficult, right? So because if all these things belongs to one category, one special category that is integer type, right? So I'm storing all the things in one data types and I'm getting the values. It means that Array is nothing but collection of similar data types. So when you are talking in the technical manner, array is consisting of similar data types. So we will call it as array is nothing but collection of the similar data types. Collection of similar data type is nothing but collection of similar data types is called arrays. After that, after that, we will be having so after that we have the string comparison. It means some of the built-in functions are there. So from there you will be finding all these things. When I'm going to discuss the topics, you will get all these things, right? Okay. Now let's go to the structure of C programming. Okay. What is exactly what is exact mean by structure of C programming, right? So we will be discussing, right? Okay, let's have a quick recap. We will be going to see the structure of C programming. So we will see this one, how the basic structure of an C program is looking like. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to see here itself. I'm going to do each and everything here itself with some of the elements which we are present in the presentation box, right? So I'll take a different. So we will be using all these things here itself, and we will be having all the things from here itself. So this is the programming language. If you are having a strong basics, then you can encounter whichever the programming language going. Okay. First, we have comment section. Comment section. First, I'll write, and after that, I'll explain each and every section. Okay. Don't worry. Next, we will be having header files. Header files. Header files. After that, we will be having global variable declaration. After this, we'll be having main function. Main function. After that, we have the block of statements. Block of statements within flower brackets. And finally, we will be having subroutines. Subroutines subroutines are also called functions, are also called as user defined functions. User defined functions. Okay. I have shared, right? Okay. We will going to discuss each and everything with detail, right? Okay. So first, let's we start with first section. We have comment section. We'll be having comment section. It means, what does it comment means? When you are writing a program, so you need to specify the what is it is, right? So you are simply writing code. It doesn't mean correct, right? So when you are attending to any function, you need to know the particular person's name or thing, right? So then only you will be able to get whom you are. In similar manner, so when you are writing any program, you need to specify in the comment section. So comment section is mainly followed by backslash star. So after that you will write. So C program to add numbers. It's just like an identification, but whenever the person see, oh, this program is for the addition of two numbers. So this is called comment section. This comment section may be single lines, single line comments, or single line comments, or maybe double line comments. Means you can include single line to define, or else you can use double lines. So I hope this is clear, right? So this is called comment section. This is called the comment section. Next, next we will be having another section called header files. Header files, these are the major role. It's like how our heart is related to everything in our body. Header files are also like same thing. For a program, header files are the like a heart. Header files is nothing but which includes which includes standard libraries. Standard libraries. It means what you are saying libraries. And these head files also called pre-processive pre-processive directives. These head files are also called pre-processive directive. It means it includes the standard libraries. Pre-processive directives. Pre-processive directives. It includes the standard libraries. It means like printf, printf, printf function, scanf function. So many things. So many are there. For example,